Brahim Diaz. Ndiaye. He's having a shot! Goal! Morocco! This could be big. This could be massive. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Niakate played towards the other side. And that was asking just too much of him. Out to the right. Diatta gets a cross in and claimed it back swiftly. And the shots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Gay. Niakate chooses to go cross-field. Koulibaly. Koulibaly gently done. El Ainaoui. Niakate. Idrissa Gay. El Ainaoui. Masina. Mazraoui. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played into space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Gay is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's El Ainaoui. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koulibaly played over towards the opposite flank. Brahim Diaz. Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Niakate. Koulibaly. Oh, good spread. Ndiaye. Well timed, excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Masina. El Ainaoui. Mazraoui looks to the other side. And it's Diaz. El Kanous. Brahim Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. And Ndiaye is flagged offside. Mane. El Ainawi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Liakate. Gay. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diatta. Idrissa Gay. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. MTI. Diatta. That is lovely. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hit into the middle. And that was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Diatta. Idrissa Gay. And here's Jackson. And he's on his way. It's a loose ball. Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. Jackson. Now it's Diatta. Diatta. It's a mighty effort! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Koulibaly, and he goes cross-field. Idrissa Gay, moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Great ball if he can get there. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ndiaye. And it's Gay. Nice physical challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? And there's green grass ahead of him. Diatta. Diatta chooses to go cross-field. Mane. That's tidy. And here's Mane. Showing good feet. El Khanous getting this one clear. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Gets his head on it! It's in! Senegal are all
square.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mazraoui. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to break at pace. Hakimi. El Kanous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Idrissa Gueye. Jackson played out to the left flank. Nice control. And they can counter here. Oh, played right into his path. Morocco have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Jackson, Liakate, Gueye, Diatta, and the keeper's got it again. Mendy sends that a long way. Out to the left it goes. Brahim Diaz is the guilty party there. Liakate. And here's Mane. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mane. Brahim Diaz. And now the breakaway. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ndiaye. Gueye. Liakate. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gueye forwards and with intent. Aguirre. And it's Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Mane wins the duel this time. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. Mane. Oh, such a clever touch. Turns and goes back. by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gay. Niakate forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Alainawi gently done. And it's Diaz. Diatta cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mane looking for options. Lovely feet. And here's Mane. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been well dealt with. And it's been taken short. Ndiaye chips it through. Aguirre attempts a clearance. And here's Jackson.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate played out towards the right wing. Now that's well seen too. Alcanus. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Alainawi. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards, and he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Jackson. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Really well cleared. Messina played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot! Goal! Morocco! And again they hit the front.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Morocco go into the lead. Gueye looks to the other side. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's aimed into... Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Gay does really well to win the ball there. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. And here's Jackson. Jackson has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Mane. That's good play. Hakimi getting this one clear. And here's Mane. Clipped into space. Untiai. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aguirre. Hakimi aimed forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And he welcomes it in. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's been won straight back. Played towards the other side. And Diaye. And it's Diatta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's nice. Brahim Diaz. They get a throw in. Jackson. Mane. And it's Gay. And here's Jackson. Picks it up out wide. Mazraoui with the clearance. Long ball looking to counter. And the counter is on. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Niakate gets across to intercept that. Gay. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gay. Gay. Najraoui. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's been drilled forward. Ball is over the line. Diatta played over towards the opposite flank. That's very neat. Now it's Mane. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Hakimi. Aguirre forwards and with intent. El Kanous shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. Shapes to shoot! Diatta. Koulibaly, nicely aimed pass. El Kanous. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cleared away. That's a throw. Very nicely done. And here's real chance! Danger averted for now. Diatta. Gay. And here's Jackson. Oh, that's neat. Mane. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Brahim Diaz. That has been cut short. Diatta. Ndiaye. Nice interception, well timed. Mazraoui. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? Gay. Clearly not happy with that. Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Diatta, he's fizzed it forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been clubbed away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Gay. Gets it away. Aguirre. Aguirre chooses to go cross-field. Idrissa Gay. Diatta. Ndiaye. Well read, and the danger is averted. El Ainaoui. Have it back, and can go again. Played out to the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mane. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Mazraoui. And that has been cleared. Morocco have reclaimed it. Now it's Jackson. Do have a chance to counter here. Diatta. Diatta. And Ndiaye gets into a good position. Ball climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Mane. Clears it away. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's gone for a throw-in. Played into the middle. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Jackson!
Jackson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ndiaye. Jackson. Idrissa Gueye. Spread out to the left. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. El Ainaoui. Gueye. Niakate. Mane, now he's off and running. Aguirre. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looks to the other side. Diatta cuts it out. Gueye. Niakate goes forward. Jackson. Mane. Knocks it out wide. So who's he picking out? That is good defending. It's been repelled. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to get it away. Tries to dink it through. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Diatta. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. He can get that clear. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hakimi. And it's Mane. Now it's Ndiaye.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he spark a counter here? There's the delivery. Gueye. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aguirre. Messina forwards and with intent. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui shifted upfield. And that's the keeper's ball. Senegal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ndiaye chasing after it. Jackson.
Jackson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Ball's gone out of play. And that is a little undercooked. Searching pass he's played there. Gay, and here's Mane. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Brahim Diaz gets it clear. Messina. And it's played forward. Diatta. Could move up a gear here. That looks a good ball through. Brahim Diaz. A chance to play it in. And it's Hakimi. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz, out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Koulibaly. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, easy pickings there. El Kanous. Diatta. Aim forwards. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Mane. Out of play for a throw. Good take, and is he in? And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Ndiaye, forwards and with intent. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Idrissa Gueye. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Jackson. Ndiaye. Brahim Diaz tries to clear. That's a... and he shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. Foot in. Gay. Played with finesse. Can he get onto this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Diatta. EDI. And it's Diatta. Now who's going to be first to this? Ndiaye played out towards the right wing. Messina with the clearance. Over to the left. And that's going to be a goal kick. Messina. El Ainawi. Messina. That's a sharp pass. Mazraoui. Cross goes in there. Niakate is there and he can get that clear. They've played it short. And here's Brahim Diaz. Can he deliver? And it's Hakimi. Hit into the middle. His positioning was spot on. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Ndiaye with the slide tackle there. El Ainawi. Might be danger here. Chance here to counter. Now it's Jackson. Calmly anticipates. El Ainawi. Aguirre, gently done. El Ainawi. Messina. Mazraoui. Decent progress down the left. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Jackson. Jackson. Great chance! Idrissa Gueye plays it short. And it's Gueye. Gueye crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koulibaly. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diatta. Ndiaye. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ndiaye. No way through, so back it comes. Diatta. Brahim Diaz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aguirre played out to the left flank. It's just beyond his reach. Diatta. Koulibaly, and he goes cross-field. Now, what's he got in mind? Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. Aguirre. Messina, spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brilliantly cut out. Brahim Diaz. Ndiaye shifted upfield. El Ainaoui does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mazraoui. Lobbed in behind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that could set him on his way. That's going to go a long way. And the counter is on. Mane. Aimed in towards the centre. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Lovely feet. And it's El Ainaoui. There's the shot! Al-Khanous. Tries a measured ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And Senegal can counter. Oh, good spread. And it's played forward. Played out wide. Now it's Diatta. Jackson. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been won straight back. Now it's Diatta. Diatta flings it across. And he's there to clear it. It's a threat. Shoots! Smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly shifted upfield. And Ndiaye is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Jackson. Not Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Jackson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liakate. He has found a way through. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he spark a counter here? Diatta cuts it out. And Ndiaye. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz, he's got away. Diatta is there and he can get that clear. Out to the right. Confirmation that there will be four. Takes the shot!
El Khanous usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Aguirre getting this one clear. Now here's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Short changes him with that pass. Gueye. Played towards the other side. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. That has found him in acres of space. Brahim Diaz. Masina. El Ainaoui. Masina. Mazraoui. Forwards and with intent. El Ainaoui. Mazraoui. Masina. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. Idrissa Gueye. El Khanous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Koulibaly. Diatta. Koulibaly. Niakate. Koulibaly. Niakate. Koulibaly. Niakate. Niakate, gently done. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Looks to the other side. Gay. Played out to the right. And it's Diatta. Diatta charging forward down that flank. Senegal have reclaimed. And a chance! Goal! Senegal! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Senegal take... Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that will be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
Well, time to catch a breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cleared away. Jackson could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Idrissa Gueye. Brahim Diaz. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Jackson. Jackson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aguirre. Al-Kanous. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mane, now he's off and running. That's a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Brahim Diaz. Done. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liakate. Jackson. Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Messina gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Aguirre. Messina. Aguirre. Aim forwards. Gay. Oh, good ball! Shot, surely! Ndiaye. Koulibaly. Over to the left. Mane is onto it in a flash. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. Ndiaye. Gay. And back to the keeper they go. Mane. Now it's Mane. Oh, sweet feet. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Al-Kanous. Messina, forwards and with intent. Koulibaly. Mane. Here it is, crossed in. No, it's a corner.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Oh, that's overhit. Ndiaye. Ben Seguir. Oh, they could break here. Brahim Diaz, gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. Koulibaly. Gay. Niakate. Niakate played out towards the right wing. And it's Diatta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. And it's lofted through here. That'll be a corner. Ben Sagir with the clearance. Gay. Niakate. Ben Sagir. Idrissa Gueye. Out towards the flank. Ben Sagir. Ben Sagir played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. No foul, says the referee. Diatta. Moved on forwards. And it's Mane. Jackson. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's played into the area. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Mane. Played out wide. That's the throw. And that's aimed into the middle. And here's Jackson. Ben Sagir. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Ben Sagir. Thinks one through. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Niakate. And it's played forward. Now it's Ndiaye. Diatta. Played into the middle. Too long and over the line. Played back to the goalkeeper. Koulibaly. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ben Sagir. Hakimi. Now it's Ben Sagir. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aguirre. And it's Diaz. Ben Sagir. Gay does really well to win the ball there. Jackson being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Laid back in. Idrissa Gueye concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. El Canous. Idrissa Gueye. So, what can they make of this? Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Mane given the lift of his goal. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Liakate. Koulibaly. Out to the right. Mazraoui gets across to intercept that. Aguirre. Out to the left it goes. The pass has gone astray. Koulibaly. Liakate. Mane. Spread out to the left. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Hakimi, El Canous, Ben Seguir, Hakimi, Brahim Diaz. And now the breakaway. Ndiaye forwards and with intent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. El Canous is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Gueye. El Ainaoui with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's been drilled in. El Ainaoui aimed forwards. That's good play. It'll be a throw-in. Gay. Gay played out to the left flank. That's tidy. In it comes. And that's been repelled. Out for a throw. Gay. Oh, good spread. Diatta. Ndiaye tries a shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Idrissa Gay, over to the left, and they can counter here. Oh, nice touch. And here's Jackson. Now it's Mane. Now the ball... Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Mane, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Al-Kanous. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Ndiaye. Ndiaye shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Almost an hour gone. Morocco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played out to the right. Ndiaye. Nice control. Chance to shoot! He's having a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Idrissa Gay goes short. Moved on forwards. El Ainaoui. Niakate. Mane. Gay. And it's Gay. And here's Jackson. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Throw it. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Knocks it out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Gueye have it back and can go again. Idrissa Gueye. That's an excellent interception. So what can they make of this? Ben Seguir. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Jackson. El Khanous makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Niakate forwards and with intent. Now it's Mane. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Gueye. That'll be a throw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Proves too strong. Koulibaly. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate, he's played it long. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. El Khanous. Brahim Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. Out to the left it goes. Mazraoui. Tries to get it clear. El Khanous with Ben Seguir! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Diatta. And here's Jackson.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got space in the area. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Niakate, gently done. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the keeper has it. Hakimi. Messina. And it's played forward. Diatta cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. And Diaye. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mazraoui caresses it through. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Idrissa Gueye. Spread out to the left. Mane. That's a good run down the left. That's a little off target. Hakimi. Al-Khanous. Brahim Diaz. Aguerd shifted upfield. Played towards the other side. Ndiaye. It's run loose here. Jackson, and the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Jackson demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Senegal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aguerd, that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Mane, that is lovely. Ben Seguir. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mazraoui, gently done. Gueye, aim forwards. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. That's a nicely shaped... Great chance! Diatta. Koulibaly. Niakate. Niakate played up towards the front line. Brahim Diaz, done delicately. Sarr. Niakate. Koulibaly. Diatta. Ndiaye. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Chance for a shot! Deftly away. Niakate does really well to win the ball there. And he goes cross-field. Ndiaye. Showing good feet. Ndiaye. El Khanous. Gay. And here's Mane. And that's aimed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Sarr. What a throw in. Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mane. Cross in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. In once more. El Khanous gets it away. Sarr. Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Can he finish? Ndiaye. Now that's a fine challenge. El Khanous. Oh, they could break here. And he cuts out the supply. Sarr. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's played it. Bullish header! El Khanous gets good distance on it. And it's Mane. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Jackson is onto this. Ben Sagir played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. Ben Sagir. Out to the right. Brahim Diaz. And here's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Oh, it's come loose. El Khanous, and it's lofted through here. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. And it's El Khanous. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. El Khanous. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Sarr. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Jackson chooses to go back. Sarr! Sarr! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's following up! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lobbed in behind. Sarr. That's very neat. Out towards the flank. Mane, now here's the delivery. Carries far too far and out of play. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that's well seen too. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nasraoui. Ben Sagir, now he's got space here. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Niakate. Mane. Played into space out wide. Mane. Mane. Shot a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Hakimi. And that is out of play. Ben Seguir. He's having a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he's there to clear it. Ben Seguir. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Diatta. Ndiaye tries a deft little ball. Ndiaye is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messina, oh, good spread. Ben Seguir, and it's Hakimi. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Diatta. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Ndiaye. Diatta. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And they've got rid. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Jackson. Idrissa Gueye with the short one. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's Diatta. And he shoots! Messina tries to clear. Jackson knocks it out wide. Mane. El Ainaoui getting this one clear. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. Delivered with swing. El Ainaoui clears it away. Tries a shot! They've played it short. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Gueye. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Jackson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gage shifted upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Senegal can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Substitution for Senegal. Number 13. Coming on the field is number 27.
So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. And it's played forward. And that's a throw-in. Takes a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off her.
Morocco give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly, early ball out from the back. Massina. Alainawi chooses to go cross-field. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Gets it away. It's a throw-in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Diatta, aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Out to the right. Now it's Gay. Hakimi can get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Sarr. That would have won it.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Keeper has taken decisive action. That has been knocked clear. He is just caressing the ball. Mane's cross. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta tries making a foray down the right. Sarr in with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. Al-Kanous. Played in deep, punched away. A chance to play it in. Moved on forwards. Now it's Jackson. And now the breakaway. Gay. Diatta. Idrissa Gay. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Diatta. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Ben Seguir. Diatta. Gay. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. Into the last 5 minutes. Aguirre. And it's Al-Kanous. It is quite a run he's making here. So who's he picking out? Mane gets in to thwart him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mazraoui looks to the other side. Ben Seguir. Produces a cross. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Very much into the last knockings. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mane. Now that's well seen too. Al-Kanous. Aguirre.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Idrissa Gay. Gay. Into the channel. Mane. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's really well cleared. Niakate played over towards the opposite flank. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Gets into some space. Diatta's cross.
Senegal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Looking here to chip it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mazraoui. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Messina played out to the left flank. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Jackson. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Save by Bruno! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Messina cuts it out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's really well manoeuvred. They are right into last chance territory. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
He's trying the shot.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Only 5 minutes on time.
Niakate. And it's played forward. And it's Hakimi. Ben Sekir. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Deep into stoppage time. Niakate. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Liakate. Mane. Well timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on. Al-Kanous. Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, and it's lofted through here. And he thumps it clear. Aguirre. Messina. Aim forwards. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Deftly away. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Liakate. Liakate. Oh, good-looking ball. Aguirre. Aguirre shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. Diatta. And it's played forward. Jackson. Diatta cuts out the pass. Mbaye. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Messina tries to clear. Ben Seguir. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Koulibaly. Liakate. Koulibaly. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Senegal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Amrabat. Mbaye. Jackson. Gueye. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Messina. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbaye. Now it's Jackson. Diatta. Jackson. Idrissa Gueye. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aguirre shifted upfield. Sarr could move up a gear here. There's no getting past him, it's really well defended. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He is through here. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's looking at the referee. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so the moment has come. The trophy shimmers as they prepare to receive it. A never-to-be-forgotten moment. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch the screen for the latest